What will you do? Read the book? You spend too much time inside. A bit of fresh air will do you good.
Come on, cheer us on.
Yes. No.
Not even for me, your ever-loving daddy.
Pardon me while I vomit.
It'll be a family day out.
Ant's not coming.
He's on the altar this morning.
And then he's going to go and see his nan.
You could go with him.
I'll come to the football.
Hello, Manor Park Conservative Club. Yeah, of course it's me. You what? Eddie, mate, don't do this to me.
Hi, Mrs. Sweeney.
Hello, Emily, love. Hi, mate. Hey, that Emily Shadwick's a lovely kid, you know.
Yeah, Sin. Isn't she a bit young for you?
Funny. You come to this footy or what?
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that.
You haven't had the better offer, have you?
No, it's just that Susanna's working, so I thought I'd bring the kids. Hey, look, I'm not a mug, all right? I mean, I like looking after Harry and Emma.
Did I say anything?
Oh, go on, it'll be a laugh.
The answer's no.
It's only an hour on the computer, no one's gonna know.
She called the police last time.
Yeah, and they bought me story hook, line and sinker.
You were lucky.
I was clever.
No, you weren't. You were lucky. And luck runs out.
Oh, go on, please, Tim. I'll be ever so grateful.
No, you won't. You just get me to do what you want, and then you'll tell me where to stick it. Or not, as the case may be.
Oh, don't be so tight.
I'm thinking of you.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I am.
Oh, go on, please.
No. The answer's no.
Fine, then. But you'll be getting on at the other until you change your mind.
Business as usual, then, eh? Don't worry, we weren't doing anything.
Makes a change.
Is there something that you want, Mr. Sweeney?
Yeah, Marty wants to ask you a favour.
Me?
Our team are playing Sefton this morning with a man down. Think you could stand in?
Me?
Well, your girlfriend told Diane, that's my wife, that you were a really good player.
But you haven't even seen me play.
You told me you were boss. Top-class striker, you said.
You used to play every week for the school, didn't you? Go and give it a go.
Actually, it's a bit short notice, isn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is, I haven't had the game in ages.
Yeah, me and Tim have got plans for today.
OK, then. You're on.
Great.
Hang on. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Come and watch.
You can help me with the refreshments.
Not being some kind of slave for a bunch of sweaty men.
Hey, I'm not sweaty.
Smell your socks, I rest my case.
I reckon, right, if you took an interest, you might really enjoy football.
Maybe you're right.
Do you think so?
I might enjoy it, but I'm not going to.
Panic over. That Tim fella's going to fill in for us.
Is he any good?
He can't be any worse than Eddie Rimmer.
That's true.
He's bringing your little apprentice.
Emily?
Yeah.
Well, just go and get ready.
Don't ask me, I'm not psychic.
I want to be bored on my skull.
Well, don't come.
There's nothing to do around here. It's boring. It's dead.
Well, then, come to footy.
We could always stay here, you know. I'm sure we'll find something to amuse us. On the bed, like.
You've changed your tune.
I was only messing before.
I don't care. I said I'd play now.
We'll blow them out.
Look, what's it to be? An afternoon looking at my sexy legs? Or are you going to stay here and have some soggy Yorkshire puddings with the wrinklies?
You fit, then?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Susanna to get back with the kids.
Andrew will be wondering where I am, you know. I told Barbara we'd be there on the dot.
I'm giving you a lift, aren't I?
Beginning to wish I'd got the bus.
You sit next to me, Emily.
Oh, great.
Sorry it's such a squeeze.
You want to get one of them people carriers, you know?
Wish we could afford one, look.
They're that expensive, those, Em?
I know that.
Yeah, come next to me.
Adele, you'll have to sit on Steve's knee.
It's all right, being Steve. Don't mind bunking up, do you, Steve?
Yeah. No? She won't be long now.
What's keeping it?
She ran out of petrol.
Mick, I know she's your one and only true love, lad, but that Susanna is one dizzy cow.
All right, Sin, there's no need for that.
I know, I'm just getting worked up. Andrew will think I'm not coming.
He won't.
He will. He's been let down all his life. It's what he expects.
You all right, love? You look a bit lost.
I was looking for someone.
Who was it? I know most of the regulars.
Thomas Sweeney.
Is he the one they call Sinbad?
That's right.
Oh, he's one of our neighbours. I think he's on his way.
He said he'd be here half an hour ago.
I'm just getting worried.
I'm not.
You are? You were crying.
I wasn't.
I'm sure he'll be here soon.
There'll be some explanation.
He seems like a nice man. He wouldn't let you down.
That lad ain't no way.
Simba will come. I know he will.
He let you down. He always let you down. What was that all about?
What?
Yes, Steve. No, Steve. 3 bags flipping full, Steve.
I was new to the area. I was trying to make him feel welcome.
Well, you can give it a rest.
You don't own me.
Look, why'd you do it?
Do what?
Wind me up.
I was it. Look at him. He's gorgeous.
Go and talk to Emily.
She thinks I'm a right meth.
No, she doesn't. Not that I know what a meth is.
She's dead grown up. She thinks I'm some sort of kid.
She's all front, that one. From what her nan tells me, she's had a terrible time lately. Deep down, she's a very lost and lonely girl.
Yeah, right.
Once she gets to know you better, she'll see how clever you are. You'll be best of mates in no time.
I just wish I wasn't
What?
me.
Don't say that.
I've not seen you around before.
I've never been here before.
Here you are, Ben. Into football, are you?
No,
But I bet you're into footballers.
I might be.
So you'll be cheering me on then?
Depends
On what?
on your performance.
Well, I've never had any complaints before. Especially from the ladies.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Don't do that. Why don't you put me to the test?
Who's that fella?
What fella?
Over there speaking to him.
Don't ask.
Why?
That's Scott Saunders. Public enemy #1 as far as our Steve's concerned.
Nearly had me leg off last season. I was out for months.
Tosser.
Biggest hacker in the league.
Should have been sent off. Our Steve was a dead cert for a goal.
Before he brought me down.
And the stupid flaming referee said it was enthusiastic defending. I mean, can you believe that?
He won't get away with it twice.
Too right he won't. That's why I'm playing you at the back.
You what?
You've been itching to have a go at him for 2 months. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you the chance.
Why not?
Because he's a thug and a bully, and I'm just going to keep you clear of him.
He's got a point, you know. He looks like a psycho.
Come on, lads. Everybody all
My
together.
boyfriend Tim, he's over there.
Which one is he?
That's him there.
What? With Steve Murray?
Yeah.
He's a bit weedy, isn't he?
No, he's not.
That Steve Murray's a right punt. Is your old fella a punt as well?
No, he's not.
You want a real man, not some punty weed.
I'm happy with Tim, thanks.
I doubt that very much. Meet me in the changing rooms after, and I'll show you something to remember.
Do you know what, Scott?
What?
I'd rather eat my own sif.
No answer. They must be on the way.
Oh, he's forgotten about us.
Simba, promise.
Oh, promises get broken.
That's enough, Kevin.
Our mum promised us she wouldn't leave us. Next thing we know, she was gone.
Your mum had problems.
Yeah, us.
If Simba isn't coming, I want to go home.
Where are you?
Why were you speaking to him?
I was going to let me use his computer.
Ah, right.
I'm only winding you up.
I know, yeah.
But you get the point, don't you?
Look, I've told you, no more funny stuff. You don't want the busies coming around again, do you?
And I've told you, either help me or I'll find someone who will.
Oh, change the record, will you?
Steve, have you got a computer?
Yeah, no.
I suppose that's because you're the sporty type, isn't it?
Yeah.
More makes sense, doesn't it now?
What does?
All that training, you've got legs to die for. Oh, by the way, if you ever need a training partner, just let me know. I'll be there in a flash.
You give it a rest.
What?
Emily, I really like you.
Then why won't you do what I want you to do?
Because I don't want you to get in trouble.
Either let me use Gemma's computer or we're finished.
Okay, if that's the way you want it. Find some other sap to do your dirty work.
I told you they'd come.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, we did phone, but you must have already left.
Yeah, so listen, I'm going to have to get your mobile number before I go today. Give us it, won't you?
I'll write it down.
So, what kept you?
Oh, my mate Mick, he's minding his girlfriend's kids and it took him forever to get them sorted.
Oh, well, you're here now.
We're kicking off in a minute.
Well, I got here just in time, didn't I?
What's in the bag?
Nosy.
I heard a certain person like sausage sarnies.
Me?
I've got cheese and pickle.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit cold, I think. Hey, listen, you must be Barbara.
Oh, you must be me.
Look, I owe you an apology.
Don't be daft.
Oh, look, I know how much Simba was looking forward to seeing you up. Especially this little rascal, eh?
Yeah, Andrew's my mate, aren't you, lad?
Do right, then.
Oh, look, I'm really sorry, mate. It's not nice to keep people waiting, you know. Sorry about that.
No, it isn't.
Where'd your mum and dad live?
Mum lives in Brussels, that's in Belgium.
I know. What about your dad?
What about him?
Where'd he live?
He's dead.
Oh,
I had a brother as well. He's dead too. Anything else you want to know?
no.
Actually, it's very upsetting talking about it. I could burst into tears at any time.
Sorry.
Tim,
What?
you don't really want to finish, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Tim, we need you on the pitch.
But I don't want to finish with you.
Why? Because you won't have anyone to do your dirty work.
No?
That's what I am, aren't I? Flipping stooge. Well, I've had enough.
I feel terrible. It's my fault. I should have said. I just thought it was their business. I had no right to broadcast it.
Emily must feel so lonely.
It takes a long time to get over a loss like that. 2 deaths in the one family. Look, they've got Jessie. She's a nice woman.
Do you think I could cope?
You would. You already have.
There's only one when my granddad died.
I wasn't talking about your granddad. I was talking about your mum.
She's not dead, as far as we know.
You've had to do without her.
That's okay. We've had you.
Yeah, but I'm not your
You're
new...
me mum, and I don't want you to say any different.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Don't be. It's not an issue. I tell him to shove it.
I don't mind.
You've got nothing to prove, you know.
Hey, I'll see you in the showers after.
Gird your loins, here they come.
Right there, Dino. I'm dying for a brew. Bloody thinks my throat's gone on strike.
Oh, yeah. Such hard work standing on the sidelines doing them.
What did you do that for?
What?
Nick the keys.
I was teaching them a lesson.
Why?
Because they don't give a damn. Keep us waiting all day, then have a laugh about it.
Sinbad said sorry.
He doesn't mean it. He's just playing us along because he's bored.
He's not.
He's got no job and he's bored.
You said he was after Barbara.
That and all, yeah. He's after her and all.
Put the keys back, Kev.
No way. And you're not to tell. You listen to me, Andrew. No squealing. I look after you and you look after me. Remember?
Yeah.
So no squealing.
What do you take me for?
Well, good.
Come on, lads, we're only 1-0 down. We can't let them win.
Put me back in midfield for the second half.
And have you had the team again? You're joking, aren't you? I only moved you because of the needle between you and that Scott Saunders fella. Is that ankle bothering you?
If it is, you should pull him out.
No way.
Is it bothering you?
If you must know, it tripped over our Minty's basket this morning.
How many times have I asked you to get shut of that?
I'll take it down the tip this week. Is it
no,
bothering
Mum, I
you?
keep
Look, it's
the
fine.
basket.
I know you
I've had enough of everyone going on about me flipping ankle. It's going to be fine, all right?
Only put him at the back because of that Scott fella.
You don't have to explain to me.
Here we go again.
Let's go.
All set, ladies.
Just ignore him, he's a punk.
Easier said than done.
You should play that Emily bird. She's more of a man than you'll ever be.
When you come here and say that, eh?
I will. Don't you worry. As soon as he blows that whistle.
All right, come on, lads.
It's only a game.
Did you see that? Tim's standing up for you.
Yeah.
He must really love you.
Do you reckon?
What's up, Em?
Nothing. And you said you could call me in.
Keep your mind on the game. You'll win this.
Don't rise to it.
How's the injury?
Oh, fine. No thanks to you.
Well, you'll be safe today anyhow. Playing at the back. It's the strikers who want to watch out. Hey, Timothy?
Are you threatening me?
As if. I'm just trying to give you a friendly warning, like. Wouldn't want to see you get hurt.
Good book.
Not bad.
What is it?
Bleak House, Charles Dickens.
Is it on the syllabus?
No, just caught me fancy.
You're a one-off, Hugh, do you know that?
I don't want to be a one-off.
I wish I'd read more, paid more attention to my schoolwork. All I cared about was makeup and snogging.
Sounds good to me.
Can't change who you are, love. Besides, we like the Dell we've got.
Steve says I'm weird.
Steve loves the bones here.
Ant agrees with him.
Ant is a 9-year-old boy who fully intends to be the next Pope but one.
He's mad, isn't he?
Would you want to change him?
Suppose not now.
It's not easy being a teenager. I never got it right.
Bet you were dead cool. Really trendy.
I got expelled from school.
No.
Yeah, just for a week, like. Then they relented.
What did you do?
I threw fudge at a nun.
No.
Yeah, Sister Aloysius. She used to make this fudge. Rancid it was. You had to buy it on the way to dinners for the black babies.
Black babies?
I know. You couldn't make it up. Anyway, I decided I wasn't buying any more. She laid into me, big style. Diane McKenna, you're a heathen and a sinner, and your soul will surely burn in hell.
Because you wouldn't buy a stupid fudge.
Yeah. So I picked up the tray and threw it all over her.
Cool.
Not really. When my dad heard, he gave me what for. Cried for a week. Went back to school with my tail between my legs. After I'd made a public apology to Sister Aloysius.
And the moral of the story is?
Nobody's got all the answers. Nobody gets it right 100% of the time. You look at me and you see Diane Murray, wife and mother. I look in the mirror, I see Di McKenna crying her eyes out on the stage during assembly, wishing the floor would open up and swallow her.
Thanks, Mum.
You're welcome.
I take it you weren't too happy at first.
Sorry,
Was Sinbad seeing Andrew?
I wasn't, no.
Do you mind if I ask why?
Andrew needs continuity. I was worried that Sinbad wouldn't hang around and Andrew would end up more lonely than ever.
Nah, Sinbad wouldn't do that.
I know that now.
It's the best mate a fella could have. Real diamond.
I know that too.
Come on.
Get a grip, Come on, man! Again! Oh, he's a psycho, that one! Watch yourself, mate.
We've got to do better than this. One more goal to make it a draw. Come on, Tower Park!
Go on, Tim. You scumbag. Oh, you won't get away with this, you big lump of lard.
What's going on here?
Get off the pitch, Emily. You're making a show of me.
Brilliant. I hope she's not going to treat the customers like that.
You're making a show of me.
Calm down, for God's sake.
Who's that girl?
She's our next door neighbour. Always thought she was a bit of a quiet girl.
Looks like she's come out of a shell.
Hey, I was thinking, if you don't mind, like, taking this little fella for a burger after this is all finished. I mean, there's room for one more in mixed car.
Can I, Barbara? Of course you can. As long as he's back for his bedtime.
Yes.
Yeah! Get in, lads. 1-0. Nice one, boys. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Lucky boys,
You
yeah?
shouldn't be allowed to get away with that.
Can't find my car keys. Have a look.
Look.
Oh, yeah, cheers, son. Don't be staring me in the face somewhere, you know. Yeah,
I hope you find them. I mean, I'll get the babies on if you can't find your car keys.
He needs to be taught a lesson.
Leave it, Em.
There's no reasoning with this sort
The
of.
only language he understands is violence.
Gorgeous and pathetic, you call yourselves men.
Emily, where are you going?
Tim, do us a favour. Come and help us look for mixed car keys.
Okay.
Can't your fella fight his own battles? Get out of here, you little witch. What's it back? Give me a towel.
What's the matter? Not much to see, is there?
Shut up.
What's it like, eh? What's it like being bullied?
Just give everything back, love. Give us what he says.
No, not until he says he's sorry for what he did to Tim.
Didn't do anything.
It was a dirty tackle. Now say you're sorry.
Give me the towel back, please.
Say you're sorry like a good little boy.
All right, Give it him back.
Say you're sorry.
Sorry.
It's no use. I'm gonna have to phone our Leo.
Oh, what can he do?
Well, he can bring me a spare set and a taxi.
Yeah, use this.
Oh, thanks, Babs.
We're going for a burger, Sinbad.
I'm sorry, mate. No car, no burger.
Alright, you promised.
Oh, you can see how Sinbad's fixed, Andrew. We'd wait with you and you will miss our bus.
No, you're all right.
It's these kiddies I'm worried about. You could be waiting here for hours.
Look, I don't know. I lost them.
Let your father sit in his chair down.
You're all right.
So you didn't die aboard them then?
Not quite. We had a lovely day, didn't we, Del?
Yeah, we did.
That's the magic of football. Everyone succumbs in the end.
So, Mr. Football Hero, does this mean that we're back on?
I suppose so.
And that's what I call the result.
I don't need you to fight me battles, you know.
I know. I just wanted to show you
What?
that I like you.
Oh, yeah. How much?
This much. Tim,
What?
does this mean that I can go on the computer? Go on, please. It'll be a laugh.
As long as it's the last time.
What do you mean?
After this, no more stunts. No more getting at Susanna Morrissey. Promise.
Promise.
Oh, I am sorry, mate.
Stop apologising.
Still, not a total waste of time, eh?
No, Andrew had a good day.
Yeah. Kevin seems a bit quiet.
Yeah, seems to enjoy himself in the end, though, didn't he?
And, what about Barbara? She enjoy herself?
I know what you mean.
Aye.
All right. Can we use Gemma's computer?
I've just got a bit of revision to do.
Yeah, of course I did.
Thanks, Mr. Johnson.
Don't work too hard.
Don't worry. We won't.
I'm flaming ill. I can't believe it.
At least you're home in one piece this time.
Exactly.
Tell me again, what did Emily do?
We've heard quite enough about that, thank you very much.
You must admit it was a bit funny, wasn't it?
It's the size of a flippin' pea.
Emily's brilliant. I wish she was my friend.
What do you reckon?
Busty blonde.
I got that out the paper.
She'd be definitely getting calls. All hours of the day and night.
What a shame. Poor Susanna.
Oh, hi, Barry.
I've invited the Murray's children round tonight so you can get to know them.
What do you want to know them for?
It's the auction tonight. My dad's going to buy this place. Then we're in for a reduction for rent.
Number 8, Brookside Close.
It's mine.
Ron thinks he's got a good deal. Next on 4, how you could get a good deal when buying or selling a second-hand car in Deals on Wheels.
What if she sees it?
She spends half the time laying on her back staring at the ceiling, the scrubber. Then she got time to see anything.
You put them up all over the place. What do you need to put them up round here as well for?
You put them up in the lad's box at work?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Great.
Oh, hi, Barry. Mondo?
I am sorry about your dog, I really am. Ray's really cut up about upsetting your children.
They'll get over it.
Oh, it's rotten for them though, isn't it? First moving to a new house, then losing your dog.
To be honest, I don't think Marty's that bothered about the dog. Not surprising the kids are upset, though. They knew Minty before they met me.
Before you?
I'm Marty's second wife.
Oh, I see.
If I had £1 for every time someone says I look too young to have an 18-year-old son.
Well, Ray and I were thinking that. You haven't any children of your own, then?
Not yet, no.
You are trying?
You could say that, yeah.
My little cracker, yeah. A Staffordshire Bull she was. A brilliant dog. Felt empty when she was killed. That's why I'd never have another dog. Couldn't stand it if it died.
I just feel so guilty.
Oh, stop worrying, will ya? Look, the thing is, they're kids. They get over these things much easier than we do.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Ray, if that's your only worry in life, I'm telling you something, I envy you.
You haven't told the missus about the job?
How can I?
Well, what have you said?
Just that they've let me go.
Have you signed on again?
Yeah, but I've still got to wait 26 weeks before they'll give me a flaming penny, haven't I?
You could try getting your job back, you know. Apologise.
No way. I wouldn't set foot in that place again if I was starving to death.
Well, there's other hamburger places. I mean, at least you've got some experience.
You're joking, aren't you? As far as I'm concerned, Ray, those places just exploit people. All those young kids they've got working in there, they're just taking them for a ride.
You'll have to tell Jackie the score.
No! Don't you go saying anything either.
How's that?
Oh, it's nice. I'm really pleased.
Oh, God.
I was thinking...
You first.
Well, I was just thinking, by way of an apology, and for your kids to have a chance to meet ours, why don't they come round tonight? You know, just a few snacks, like, nothing special.
Are you sure?
Well, you said they were missing their friends. And since our lot are the only kids of a similar age on the close, I thought it might help.
That's really nice of you.
Only if they want to. I mean, we can't force them.
No, they will. I know they will. Ardell's hit it off with Emily already.
We'll send them round whenever they're ready. What were you going to say?
Oh, nothing really. It was just to tell your husband not to worry about the dog.
My husband? Oh, you mean Ray?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought he...
Ray's just a friend.
Just a good friend, or what?
Something like that.
How'd your figures add up?
The same. Once we've paid the bills, there's nothing left. Hardly enough for a bag of nappies.
Oh, we'll be fine.
We won't, Mike. Not unless I do something about it.
What, like?
I'll have to go back to work.
Oh, it's not that bad.
You know it is. I wanted to stay home for a few more months. Just till she started sitting up and that. Didn't want to miss her being a little baby.
Well, look on the bright side. It's the auction tonight. My dad's going to buy this place. Then we're in for a reduction for rent and we'll get our deposit back.
Keep my fingers crossed.
I've spoken to Mrs. Murray and I've invited them round tonight.
The kids as well?
Just the kids.
What, the kids on their own?
That's right.
Well, what did she say? Didn't she think it was a bit funny after what's happened?
No, she seemed made up about it. You two don't mind, do you?
We haven't got anything planned for tonight, have we?
No, it's fine by me.
Well, don't you think it'd be a bit embarrassing about what's happened to Minty?
Yeah, you can't have that on your conscience forever.
I feel like a murderer.
Look, even Mrs. Murray said you shouldn't feel bad about it.
Well, it's easier said than done.
All right, I know you feel like they blame you, but once they get to know you, I'm sure everything will be fine.
What'll be fine?
I've invited the Murray's children round tonight so you can get to know them.
And so that they can find out that Ray isn't a mad dog killer.
What do you want to know them for? I don't want nothing to do with them.
Because it'll make Ray feel better, and I think you should get to know them.
Yeah, he's a good-looking bloke, that big brother of theirs.
Shut up, he's a plank.
Are you? It's stupid slagging them before you've even got to know them.
I'm not a Del girl, she's a myth.
That's enough of that.
She is. We went to the footy on Sunday with Tim. All she did is follow me around all day, asking me stupid questions and saying stupid things.
Well, you can get to know her properly tonight.
Don't want to. I won't be here.
Oh, yes, you will.
No, I won't.
You'll be here for Ray's sake, and that's the end of it.
You going to the auction tonight?
Yeah, I'll be there. What about you?
Nah, I don't want to upset this little one taking her out at night. Mike will be there.
Hey, listen, hey, I'm sorry to do it like this here, you know, an auction and that, but you got to understand, I can't just give it direct to Ron.
I know that.
I just can't bring myself to do him any favours.
It's okay, honest.
And the thing is, with not earning and that, I'm going to need some cash to put by, and, well, with being half mutt and Jeff, I'm not going to find it easy to get a job, am I? But I still feel guilty about you, Mike, and Tiny there.
Don't feel like that. We moved in knowing that you were going to sell.
And hey, you're sitting tenants, so no one can throw you out as long as you keep paying your rent.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, you know, but I'm sure Ron will see you're all right.
I'm sure he will.
Oh, well. Suppose you can call this my shattered dream, eh?
Don't think like that. Think of the money you'll get. You deserve a fresh start.
She's a stubborn little so-and-so. She's as bad as her father was at that age.
Well, I bet she want to see Tim tonight.
Never mind Tim. I've asked her to be here for Ray's sake.
Oh, it's no bother.
No, it's not too much to ask. She should be here.
Why don't we ask Tim to come round as well?
He's the last person I want here.
Oh, put yourself in her shoes, Nan. Jerome lives here. And when our Jason was still with us, Katrina practically lived here as well.
She's still only 16.
Tim's not that bad, and he'd jump at the chance to get in your good books.
He'd have to jump pretty high.
Well, when was the last time he was in trouble, eh? And you can't say he's taken a mind for revision because she's done loads recently.
I'm not sure.
Tim was around when my dad died. You know how cut up she's been recently? He's really had to get through all that.
She's got a good point there, Jess.
Just for one night. You can give him a chance, can't you?
You mean another one? Oh, go on then.
Emily? Emily? My nan said Tim can come round tonight.
See what I mean? Stubborn as a...
Yeah. Just as long as he behaves himself, isn't that right, Nan?
You'd better add.
Here you go, pig.
Evening, Michael. Orange juice, please.
Where have you been all chartered up?
I'll just fine-tuning things with my bank manager. By the end of the day, I'll be a man of property and the Dixon family seat will be back in the hands of its rightful owners.
You make it sound like a castle.
Hey, property's important, Michael. Roots are important. Ask our Nathan, he'll back me up on that.
Yeah, I'll pass that on. So where do you think you'll be able to afford it then?
Well, 55 grand is my limit, but I reckon I'll be able to get it for a couple of thou over the reserve price.
How much there?
46,000. I'll be quids in, son.
Hiya.
Oops. Sorry. I haven't got time to chat. Far too busy. See you later, Michael.
See you later, Dad.
What's he on about?
Well, it's the auction tonight.
Tonight? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Well, why should they?
Just wants to know.
It was good, I enjoyed it.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, love. There you go, thanks for the loan, very interesting.
You might be interested in this and all, you know, because they printed all the nominations for the council elections.
Oh?
Well, you could be against some of those.
Yes, I recognise all those names. All the no-marks and freeloaders getting their names into the local rag. Dying to get their greedy snouts into the trough. I don't know how anyone can bring themselves to vote for that load of flaming deadlegs here.
That's a bit harsh.
So how are you going to vote then?
Well,
what about you, love?
That's private.
None of them are worth a carrot, do you know that? In fact, worth a carrot. Don't vote. Yeah, don't vote. That's my message. Don't vote and screw up the whole system. That'll teach them a lesson.
But people have fought for the votes, all those suffragettes and that.
And where's it ever got them?
Well, every man to his own opinion.
Yes, and my opinion is don't vote. Don't encourage them. I'll see you.
If you ask me, that fellow wants his head testing.
Not many here, that's a good start.
Pretty confident then, Dad?
Of course I am. All the other places on this list are building societies, repossessions, whereas number 8's got you two and the baby's sitting tenants.
Yeah, not to mention Katie Rogers.
Michael, it'll go for a song, son. I'm telling you, none of these property development types want the hassle of tenants.
Well, if you do get the house.
When I get the house.
Well, do you think you could...
Aye. Look who's turned up. Well, I hope he hasn't got any illusions about getting rich tonight.
Look, Dad, what I'm saying is, when you get the house, do you think you could drop the rent a bit? I mean, 50 quid a month would be a big help.
Right, settle down, everyone. The sale is about to commence. Thank you.
Well?
Anything's possible, Michael? Anything.
Oh, hiya. Come in and make yourselves at home.
Right, so it's Steve, Adele, and Auntie, right?
You can call me Aunt.
Okay. Well, this is my fella Jerome. Right. This is me Nan Jessie. And this is Ray.
Fancy a lager, Steve?
Yeah, please.
There's plenty of soft drinks as well.
Can I just say something before we start? Because it's been preying on my mind.
Now, what Ray wants to say is welcome to the Close, and we hope you'll be very happy here, right?
Right, yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.
Right, we leave you young ones to enjoy yourselves. We're going out for the evening.
Where are we going?
It's a surprise. See you later.
Bye.
Right, so I'll put some music on.
You got any, chemical buzzers?
I don't like Shabba.
ABBA?
So they didn't want anyone to show me up.
ABBA are top. They've transcended pop music. They're in a class of their own.
Oh, it's embarrassing. Even my mum's got better taste than that. Can I choose?
Yeah, go ahead. Is Emily in her room? Shall I go and get her?
No, she's gone out, but she'll be back soon.
Hi, Emily.
Right now, 40,000. Any more? Come along, ladies and gentlemen. 40,000. Any advance on 40,000? 40,500. I've got 45. Any advance on 40,500? Any more? Any more? Sold to number 9. Carl Faulkner.
They go for buttons. Even with vacant possession, I'm sure I can get our place for 1 or 2 grand over the reserve.
Lot 23. Now, this is the final lot in the first part of this evening's sale. Number 8, Brookside Close. This is a 3-bedroom detached house in a cul-de-sac on Manor Park, Liverpool. Bidders should note that this house has sitting tenants.
See, no one's interested. There might be a few bids against me, but I could shake them off. Look at the gob on Simba.
Lot 23. Do I hear 28,000? I've got 28,000 here. Any more? 28,500 over there. Any advance on that? 29. I've got 29 and a half.
He'll drop out, you see.
Who'll say 30? 30,000. 30,500. Who'll say 31? 31,000. Any advance on 31,000? 31,500. Any advance? 32,000. I've got 32,000 over here.
We used to have one just like this. Oh, you've got it really nice in here, you know.
I wish you'd given me a bit of warning. I could have tidied up a bit.
Well, if you're ashamed of it in here, we can always go back inside with the kids.
No, it's fine. Thanks for rescuing me just before. I was a bit uneasy.
I know.
Thanks.
I have 49,000. Any more?
It's mine.
Any more? 49,500 from the lady at the back. Any more?
Hey, Gary, how the hell did she know about this?
50,000. 50,500 from the lady at the back.
She's not getting my house. 51,000.
51,000 here, any? 51,500. 52. 52 and a half. 53. 53 and a half. 54. Any advance on 54?
54 and a half.
54 and a half. Any more? Sold to number 16. Mr.
Dixon, Ron Dixon.
Right, Mr. Dixon. Right, we'll take a 10-minute break, thank you.
I didn't know you were interested, Bev. Sorry you didn't get it.
Never mind. I reckon you owe me a favour for getting the price up, though, don't you? How much did you make? 10 grand more than you bargained for?
So, you go running every morning, then?
And at night, don't you, Steve?
It's no big deal.
Lord, Emily used to be the school champ, didn't you?
She could have made it to the Sydney Olympics if you'd kept her up, couldn't you, then?
Why'd you pack it in?
Because it was boring.
Because she didn't have time to get herself a fella.
Yeah. I had to put up with him, didn't I?
Oh, Steve hasn't got time to find a girl.
Shut up, will you?
Yeah, your dad was saying that yesterday.
You should go running with him, Emily.
I could do. In fact, I should start running again. Do you go every day?
Could I get another beer?
Yeah, go on, help yourself.
It's all right. I'll get you one.
Right. She won't even be able to get up in the mornings.
We could go overnight, couldn't we, Steve?
Yeah.
Do you ever go through to the woods?
Ooh. Yes, sometimes, yeah, but the thing is, you see, I go mornings mostly.
Fine. You'll call me and wake me up.
I thought you weren't going to do this no more.
Do what?
Wind me up, it's pathetic.
Listen, don't start telling me what to do.
Stop it, you two.
If I want to go for a run with Steve, I'll go for a run with Steve.
You won't go running with anyone. You're just winding everyone up.
Oh, shut up.
Right then, I'm out of here.
Go on then, go. I don't care if you do.
Look, I think I should go. I feel a bit...
So you dare feel embarrassed? If anyone should be embarrassed, it should be here. Now go on, go after them.
You mind your own business.
Go after him, Emily.
Why should I? He was the one who started it.
No, you did wind it up, poor Steve.
If you don't, I wouldn't blame Tim if he never spoke to you again. Now go on, go after them. I mean, really sorry about that.
Takes me back, this. The first holiday my husband and I had was in a caravan. It rained all week. We just stayed in and listened to the radio.
Happy days, eh?
Oh, long gone. Television just took over.
I'll see if I can get something on here.
Oh. Oh, we danced to this on that holiday in Mill.
Do you want to dance now?
In the caravan?
It's just a thought.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to be rude.
There's no bother.
If you really want to. Do you?
Yeah, I would.
For miracles are never seen.
There's no use saying sorry. I've had enough.
Tim, come back.
No, I'm going into town.
Why?
Because I'm sick of it. Sick of competing.
I don't know what you mean.
All the time I've got to be impressing you or you turn your back on me. If it's not burning cars or robbing stuff, it's that Steve bloke. You're taking the mickey out of him, and at the same time you're trying to make me jealous.
I'm not even interested in him.
Aren't you? You made me feel about this big at the footy match. And you've just done it again. We're finished. I've finished you. Do what you like now.
Tim, I don't know what I'd do without you. I know I'm a cow, but sometimes I just can't help it. And I don't know why. Because you've been really great with me. When my dad and Jason died, you really looked after me. You were great. I love you. I don't know what I'd do without you. I couldn't stand it if you finished.
And he would need the glow of dawn that paints the sky above to try and paint a portrait of my
I enjoyed that.
So did I. Do you want some more wine?
Oh, yes, please.
Do you really mean what you said? Do you really love me?
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you the same for ages. I just wish you wouldn't try and make me jealous. Or make me think that I've got to do all sorts of mad things just for you to stay with me.
I promise I won't anymore. Fucking real bitch.
Because of your dad and Jason, isn't it?
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel so down. I splash out with everything.
Hey, I'll cheer you up. Come on.
What are you doing?
Keep Dixie for us.
The look on her face. She thought she was hiding it, you know, but I could see. She was sick. She was desperate to get this house, just so she could spit in my eye.
Did you know Bev was after it?
Well, no, not till she turned up, but she was kidding herself, thinking she could outbid me.
I'll tell you what, I made up she never got it. It's bad enough having her as a boss, never mind a landlord.
I'm surprised she could afford it after what she splashed out on the bar.
Yeah, but she never got it, did she? And it's back again in our family, so cheers.
Cheers. Hey, Rach, my dad said we could have a reduction in rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see about that, won't we?
Celebrating, are we?
Certainly am. Sorry I can't invite you in. Oh, and sorry you didn't get this place, but no hard feelings, eh?
Didn't want it in the first place.
Now, isn't that what losers always say?
No, you're the loser, Ron. I had no intention of buying this place. I only did it to push it as far as I could. Otherwise, you'd have got it for buttons. And as it is, I reckon I've cost you at least 10 grand. You always were a skinflint, Ron. Well, tonight, you got what you deserved. Enjoy your celebrations. I hope you choke on your cheap champagne.
Dad, this reduction in rent, can we talk about it?
And shouldn't we get back the deposit we paid on this place as well?
There isn't going to be any reduction.
What?
Well, I've had to pay over the odds, haven't I? I've got no choice, Michael. I'm going to have to increase your rent.
So what do you reckon, eh?
She's gonna go ballistic.
Has that cheered you up? Come.
One of those Continental stations puts out stuff from the 50s and the 60s. Do you still, you still want another dance?
You've danced the feet off me.
I haven't danced like that for ages.
Me neither.
Do you know, it must be over 30 years since I last had a dance. It was the Christian's dinner dance thing or something. I can't remember where it was. How about you? Jess?
Fleecing me isn't enough for that flaming cow, is it?
What is you smirking at?
How dare you?
What did he say?
He asked me about my knickers. Quit your nan fan by the phone.
Oh, aye. Local prosy, eh? Who are we to deprive a poor woman of making a living?
Europe's plunder of the world's ancient treasures gets examined in tomorrow's great excavations at 8 o'clock. Up next, though, it's a shapely feminine thing in She's Got to Have It.
If we've got any goss.
Have you got any goss?
Not really. Only Milan's bed wasn't slept in last night. Went in there before to give it a cup of tea.
So Ray's finally hit the jackpot then?
Oh, Wrinkly's doing nudies.
And I bet you the caravan winters were all steamed up.
And Mickey.
I reckon Jessie would go like a train.
You're making me sick.
Sixpence cheaper in the supermarket, you know. But never mind, eh? You look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. All 54,500 of them.
Yeah, well, I've always looked after me money. You see, you do when you've worked really hard for it. Unlike you, who just struck it lucky, calling some poor old biddy into believing you're a nice person just so you could cop for a fortune.
Well, I was going to give you a discount to the bar, but if that's your attitude...
Hey, you can stick your discount. I'd sooner buy my own drinks, thank you very much.
Morning, Trona. Terrible, isn't it? You must feel like a right tot. I'm just amazed at how many people have clocked it.
Oh, Nathan's bought that margarine again.
Has he?
Yeah. Low cholesterol and no taste. Hey, do you want your horoscopes?
No, thank you.
Wish I hadn't read mine. Oh, Vic, you look really tired.
I didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh, aye.
It wasn't that.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh, shut up, Jerry.
It's okay.
Cheeky mare.
Oh, hello, Dad. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned knocking?
Who's the spare key you gave me?
Yeah, well, that's for us in case we ever get locked out. Oh, Vic, don't go. I'm sure my dad won't be stopping for long.
Oh, no, that's okay. I've got to go anyway. I've got stuff to do.
Well, do you fancy going for a drink later? We can have a gab.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. See ya.
Yeah, ta-ra. Fleecing me isn't enough for that flaming cow, is it? Oh, no. Now she's got to prance round that balcony giving me grief and all.
Dad, she's getting off on this. Don't rise to it.
10 grand over the odds I paid. 10 grand!
Yeah, well, you've said goodbye to that now.
Yeah, and she's loving every minute of it, though.
Exactly. So why not act like you don't give a fruit? That'll really do it, Esin.
Morning.
I've just brewed up.
Oh, great. I'll just have a quick wash. You can't have been very comfortable last night.
I'm fine.
You went out like a light. I covered you with a blanket.
I know. Thanks.
What time are you cleaning at the club?
Oh, I told Bev I'd be there at 11.
Good morning, Nan. And what time do you call this?
I went and fell asleep in the caravan.
Yeah, right.
What is you smirking at?
Nothing.
We're not smirking. After all, it's none of our business, is it?
What happy for you, Nan? It's about time you two stopped dancing around each other and just got on with it.
Nothing happened.
So you say.
Sex mad, your generation. Everybody just jumps into the sack at the drop of a hat.
All right.
I had a lovely evening. We danced to Matt Munro.
Oh, no wonder you fell asleep.
We had a lovely evening.
Good. We're both dead happy for you.
Well, why'd you have to go and cheapen it, then?
Mick's been a pillar of strength.
Has he?
And he's terrific with the children.
I bet you they miss Max, though.
Not sure that they do. Children are very adaptable. I mean, at their age, it's more of out of sight, out of mind.
Do you miss them?
Not really. It's a relief more than anything else. I mean, all those silly mind games, we like a couple of kids.
You seem different, you know. More relaxed.
Oh, well, that's down to Mick. Susanna Morrissey. Well, I think you've got the wrong number. How dare you?
Who was it?
It was some pervert.
Well, what did he say?
He asked me about my knickers.
What?
You know, it's just one thing after another. First the manure, and then... You know, I had the strangest feeling a few weeks ago. Someone had been snooping around in here.
Susanna, you're getting paranoid.
Someone's definitely got it in for me.
It'll be kids messing about.
No. This is the work of an adult. Do you think it could be Max? What's this doing here?
I only stuck it in there till I can get down the tip.
It'll upset the kids if they find it, which they will.
I don't want to spend my day off down a rubbish tip.
But it's all right for me to spend mine cleaning windows.
I'll do it later. Come here.
Oh!
Give us a kiss. What do you think of our new gaff?
Do for now, I suppose. I only love it like you wouldn't believe.
You all done?
I'm dusted. Listen, I found this filth by the phone.
Busty blonde. Bus 692, isn't that Manor Park?
Hey, it might be Nikki. I mean, she's definitely blonde. And she's got a fine pair of...
I'll pretend you didn't say that. Anyway, the best place for that is the bin.
I would have thought you'd have gone all liberal on us after last night.
Oh, I despair of your generation, I really do. All the opportunities you've got, all the freedom, and all you can think about is smut.
Bye, Mrs. S.
Can I help you, Mr. Dixon?
Yeah, I think I'll have a Singapore sling.
Pushing the boat, aren't you, there?
Well, I like to treat yourself to the finer things in life.
Coming up. Tim, we might know her, don't you think? I mean, she's got to have been in here at least once to put the car by the phone.
Yeah, you've probably even served her, you know.
Oi, can I have a latte?
Yeah, you can have anything you want.
Hey, that show on the side doesn't half make me laugh.
Still.
It gets funny every time I see it.
Hey, look what your nan found by the phone.
Oh, aye. Local prosy, eh?
I don't mean to sound 90, but shouldn't you be in school?
Actually, no. I I've just started chemistry. Now I've got a double French and I'm back for English, if that's all right with you.
I'm just taking an interest. Thanks.
Hey, can I have one of them caramel biscuits with that?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Jerome's gonna give Busty Blonde a ring, you know.
Hey, you should too. It'd be a good laugh.
Listen, grow up, children. I mean, whoever she is, she's not doing anybody any harm, is she?
What, selling the body?
Yep, but everything's got its price.
Yeah, as I say, leave it up. It will reach the private poor woman and making a living.
Yeah, that sounds just the job, that. No, I can be with you in about 20 minutes. Yeah, you're just off the West Abbey Road, aren't you? Yeah, I know. Yeah, brilliant. Cheers.
Ooh, I've had a morning full this morning.
Well, what's happened?
Well, our Nicky, and even that boyfriend of his, thinks that you and I were... Well, you know, last night, in your caravan.
Oh, well, let them talk.
They wouldn't know platonic friendship if it bit them on the bottom. Sex, sex, sex. Who were you on the phone to?
A man about a dog. I can't stop thinking about Minty and those lovely little kitties.
Oh, they know it was an accident.
Yeah, but them being kind about it only makes it worse for me.
What am I going to do with you?
Come to the RSPCA with me. I'm going to buy him another dog. Come on.
I never felt so ashamed. Imagine coming into work and saying that. All the parents have been pointing and sniggering.
Jean, it's only just kids messing about. Tell you what, I'll get your own to put Trina's tots back up for you.
I bet we'll have news of ladders.
Don't Jean? I will count. Well, you can use me dad's.
Can I? Yeah. Don't know why I bother lining their pockets.
Well, it's better than a crumbled up sandwich from the garage, isn't it?
You should have seen Bev this morning, really sticking the boots in.
Everything all right, you two? Hey, and what about you two?
Hiya, Ray. What's this?
Minty 2, the sequel.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Do you know, I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner.
Oh, I know what we said, Mark, but look at her. Hello, you beautiful, shiny girl.
Ray, it's awful good of you.
Oh, come on, it's the least I can do. My conscience was so heavy. I got it from the RSPCA.
Oh, you didn't have to do this.
Oh, yes, I did.
But the thing is, Ray, much that she's a beautiful little thing, well, me and Diane had already decided that we wouldn't have any more pets.
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, listen, don't worry. I'll take her back. It's no bother.
What if they won't take her?
Well, don't worry. I'll make sure I find her a good home.
It's for the best, love.
We can just about afford to keep ourselves.
Don't say another word.
Hey, no one leaves this house before they've had a cup of tea.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey? Vic, are you in there?
Just a minute.
What's happened? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Do you want to talk? You can trust me with anything, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry about my dad before. I knew there was something wrong.
Oh, God, Jackie.
Oh, Vic, it's okay.
I'm pregnant.
Who is this? Oh, Mick. So glad it's you.
So, when's it due?
November, December, I'm not sure.
Vic, you're not worried about Dad, are you? I mean, he's got to be over the moon.
I know.
He's a born dad, him. Oh, is this about Mark? Has it raised everything up again?
No. Oh, Jackie, what am I going to do?
Everything's going to be all right. You know, Dad's crazy about you and, you know, you're getting married.
I know.
You know, you're all right for money and
soon enough you'll have this place all to yourselves.
I know all that.
Well, what is it then? It'll be less scary when you've said it.
Yeah, more real.
Anthea, it's me. Anthea, don't hang up. Anth?
Don't you want to go home to that small, expensive house of yours?
No. I think I'll try another one of your small, expensive cocktails. I think I'll have a Black Russian.
Listen, Flash Harry. One cocktail every 2 hours fools no one. Word's out, you're a pov.
Yeah, well, I'll manage, thanks.
No one forced you to pay over the odds for a matchbox in the cul-de-sac. Oh, careful. You're in a funny colour. You know, heart attack red.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't give you the satisfaction. You know, you really think you're somebody, you, don't you? With your flash gear and that poxy balcony. Well, you forget, Bev, I know what you really are. A marriage wrecker.
You know, there was a time when I felt really bad about that, but since you got blown out by Grandma Anthea, I realised it was defo your fault all the time.
Leave Anthea out of this, OK? You're not fit to lick her boots.
Ooh, what boots are those? The ones that walked out on you? Oh, you don't mind if I crack on while you mush away to yourself, do you?
You've always underestimated me, you.
It's impossible to underestimate you, Ron Dixon. You're on the scrap heap. You lost your money, next it'll be your marbles, and your Mike and Jackie will be putting you in old people's home. But don't worry, if you play your cards right, I'll push you around the grounds in your bobble hat.
Hey, I can have any woman I want, all right?
Oh, yeah, as long as she's inflatable.
Nah, my desert island desk would definitely have to be A Lamb Lies Down on Broadway.
Morning, noon and night, Genesis. He's in a time warp.
Whereas the Human League are bang up to minute.
You can't beat Bobby Darren for my money.
My mum loves him.
Vinton, your mum loves Bobby Vinton.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Blue Velvet's a lovely song.
Hiya.
You tell him.
You're the one who doesn't want the dog. Hi, love. Good day at school.
Yeah, he was Miss Hilton.
No, well, not really, son.
Mr. Hilton's been very kind, and he's bought us a dog to replace Minty, but...
She's boss. Thanks.
Andy, listen to me while I'm speaking to...
Oh, I wish I could help.
You always do.
Look, I know circumstances were very different, but I do know what it's like to be pregnant. I had to stay focused on not keeping the baby and not getting attached. And if Harry kicked, it had to be Susanna who got excited. I had to learn to feel excited for them, not for me.
Oh, I didn't mean to upset you as well.
Oh, what a right bit.
Do you think about Harry a lot?
No. I don't like myself. But I'm all right to talk about it now. At the time, I mean, they don't exactly cover surrogacy in the handbooks.
You must have felt so isolated.
Casey was a rock, though. And Max, believe it or not. I kept on working, you know, until it showed. Kept lying to everyone. Smiling, functioning. But really, I didn't know whether I was coming or going. My head was either in the clouds or down the toilet.
Harry wasn't to a man you loved.
Harry was a transaction. He didn't have a name band round his ankle. He has a price tag.
Oh, Jackie.
And that's just something that I have to live with. This was supposed to be about you.
Don't be silly.
But I know that Harry went to a good home. And I know that your baby will be so loved. Oh, Vic, you'll make a brilliant mum. What is it?
I'll see you on Monday, Jamal.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
One says a ladder's dream.
Thanks.
Oh, do you want me to do it for you?
Nah. I'll wait till lock up. All the kids are going out.
Hey, my dad's ladders might get nicked. Stick them in trainers.
Emily, we behave yourself. Go in there, get me an orange juice, yourself a soft drink. And what are you having, Trine?
An early night.
See you in there.
Round and round the garden, like a teddy bear. One step, two step, and diggity under there. Ooh, let's see who it is. Susanna Morrissey. Hello.
I'll see you in a minute. I thought you were getting off.
Change your mind.
Listen, Trine, I'm sorry about before, about getting you out of a set tight.
You're right there.
I was only messing.
It's okay. I'd be laughing and all if it was happening to someone else.
I reckon I know who done it, you know.
Who?
Bev McLaughlin. She's dead jealous of you.
She was crowing this morning. And she reckons I've ripped her off with the name.
The green-eyed monster.
Do you reckon?
It all fits. I've seen by the way she looks at you.
She in her office?
What if she is? She loves to go kick off that one. Don't get mad. Get even.
We're gonna have to tell him.
Like I said, that's your job.
Well, can't we do it together?
No, I don't mind if we keep the dog. I like taking Minty for a walk. Kept me fit.
Dad, look. Lily's zapping me then.
Nice one, Aunt.
Oh, look at the pair of them. Jalebi made up and all. It's only a few quid a week.
Yeah.
Keeps them out of mischief.
Oh, go on then. Rule this house with a rod of iron, me.
She will be laughing on the other side of her face, that one.
Hurry up.
The air's stuck.
Pull it harder.
I'm pulling as hard as I can.
Come on, Sheen, give it a bit of welly.
What have you got to? What are you doing?
I've got it.
Sheen, what are you doing?
She's paying that Bev one back for messing around with the sign.
Bev? How'd you even know it was here?
Haven't you got the yard off yet?
Keep it down, Em. I want everyone else to see before Bev clocks it.
Roast lamb. It's definitely my favourite.
Well, why do you think we're having it?
You know, just that puppy has taken a weight off my mind. I'm so relieved they're keeping it. It would have broken little Anthony's heart.
It was nice of Diane to ring. You know what, Ray Hilton? You are the kindest person I've ever met.
Pushover, more like.
Oh, no. You're nobody's fool. But you're soft and kind, and that's strength in my book.
You think so?
I know so.
You don't think I'll let people walk all over me?
I'd take the carving knife to anybody who tried. Right, another 10 minutes should do that. I don't know what's happened to the kids.
It's nice to have you all to myself for a change.
Is it? Oh, heaven knows what rumours they'll be spreading about us next.
Who cares?
I don't if you don't.
She's done it.
Nice one, Trine.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Bev's bride.
Hey, you little cow! What are you doing calling her a cow? You couldn't get your hands off her sign, could you?
You what? I wouldn't waste my time. Are you coming down or am I coming up?
You asked for it.
I'll wipe the floor with your scrawny little melt.
Get off.
Get off it now, you
Bev's gonna fall. Get off me, Jerome. I'm telling you.
Trine, are you all right?
Just keep her away from me.
Come on down, bitch.
Janelle, will you move it?
Saying. Oh my God.
Get an ambulance.
Trine?
Did you have a good soak?
Yeah. I'm ready to talk.
I might blub again. Feel free. When Darren and I got back together, we decided to take things slowly. Mark was still casting a shadow. Still is, in a way. We wanted to get it right. We didn't want to mess it up a second time.
And now things have happened too fast, and you're pregnant.
No. We decided not to sleep together for a while to give each other time.
Right.
Jackie, the dates are all wrong. I'm meant to be marrying Darren, and I'm carrying another man's child.
Oh, Vic.
I know it's Dave's baby.
Vic, tell him now.
Tell me what? Does that mean we're officially courting then?
No, I'm afraid not.
There's no way that's Susanna.
Well, that's a number, isn't it, eh? She answered the phone.
Oh, yeah? And what were you doing ringing it?
It's about living at yours. I mean, things are getting a bit too cramped and I think it's time to move out.
What? You're leaving?
I've got to take some of the blame.
Why?
David Soul and James Mason star in a two-part adaptation of Stephen King's Salem's Lot, starting tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Not exactly a barrel of laughs, but if it's a barrel of laughs you're looking for, stay tuned. Friends is next.
I didn't put any sugar in that.
Yeah, well, don't let that happen again, okay?
What are you up to?
Oh, Christy's coming round. He's got some bee in his bonnet about going out for the day.
Anywhere nice?
Said something about the museum. Well, Anthony's got a school project.
That's good.
Yeah.
Everything okay, Mort?
Yeah. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. You can stop pretending to read that now, Vic. He's gone.
It's interesting.
You can't keep on ignoring him.
How can I even look him in the eye? I'm pregnant with someone else's child.
If you carry on like this, Darren's gonna want to know what's going on.
It's only me.
Flippin' heck, love.
The D-Day landings never took as much organising as this wedding of yours. All right, love, suppose you and Dr. Mop will be next, will you? Oh, this way you're going on your hen week?
Yeah. Dad, are you here for anything special or just to get in my way?
Charming.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit busy.
Have you seen much of Susanna lately?
No, not really. Why?
Oh, no, it's just
Just wondering what she was getting up to these days, you know.
Well, just the usual, I suppose. Trying to get on without Max.
Is she all right for a few bob?
Dad, I know she carries on with most of the neighbours, but you've got no chance if that's what you think.
That's it. Although, if this is anything to go by, getting into Miss Snooty's knickers mightn't be as hard as you think.
There's no way that's Susanna.
Well, that's a number, isn't it, eh? She answered the phone.
Oh, yeah? And what were you doing ringing it?
Well, I recognised the number and I just called to make sure, you know.
I don't believe this.
Thought that'd open your eyes a bit.
No, Dad, it's you I don't believe. As if Susanna's a prostitute. This is just another sick joke.
And, what about Mick Jono, eh? He must be looking after her, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see. So Susanna's a prostitute, is she, and Mick's her pimp? Dad, will you just listen to yourself? Only a complete divvy would think that this was genuine.
Yeah, well, you don't know that for sure, do you, eh? And I don't think that you can afford to ignore what's going on in that house, Jacqueline. Not with your own son living in there with her.
Oh, Dad, don't start all that again.
And even if this is just somebody having a go at Susanna, what if young Gary gets dragged into it all, eh? You'd never forgive yourself.
Oh, why? Who's this then? Minty 2, the sequel?
My name's Ruby, you.
Ruby Murray. So what's a nickname, Vindaloo?
No, just Ruby. And you're lovely, aren't you?
It's more like a baby than a scruffy little dog.
Take no notice of him, Rubes. He's just jealous because you smell better than him.
Hey, do you fancy going out later, lads?
Where to?
Liverpool Life Museum down by the Albert Dock.
Why there?
Well, Andy, you've got a project, haven't you?
It hasn't got to be in for ages. We could go somewhere else.
Well, like where?
What about the cathedral? Yeah, we could go to the mass.
What's up with you, eh? When I was your age, all I was into was footy.
So I'm interested in religion.
You all Liverpool players scoring records off by heart.
So I can name you all the major saints and their miracles.
You're not right, you.
Why? Because I'd rather go to church than stand in the middle of a ring and punch like a meathead.
Yeah, all right, you two, that's enough.
It's him.
No, it isn't, you punch bag.
I said pack it in, the pair of you! I'll go and get ready. Won't be long.
Jerome, are you going to be in there all day?
Thanks. Oh, this is ridiculous. I mean, all we did was kiss each other. Why are we backing off all the time?
Well, we don't want to rush things, do we?
Well, why not?
Jerome, hurry up, I'm going to be late for work.
I haven't found happiness like this for ages, and I'm damned if I'm going to waste it now.
Me too. You're absolutely right.
Oh, don't worry, Uncle Danny.
Does that mean we're officially courting then?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh?
Well, you haven't asked me out on a proper date yet.
Oh, well, if that's the case. Jessie Shatwick, will you come out with me tonight?
I'd love to, Ray.
Happy now. Can't even go to the toilet in peace. Yeah, well, that's what you get for rushing me.
Oh, I hate this house. Now, ready? 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 Go get it. Oh, you could get it, aren't you? Uncle Christy, what's wrong with Dad? I mean, he's been in a funny mood all morning.
Well, you know, he's got a few things in his mind, that's all.
Like what?
It's nothing, really. Forget about it.
Is this something to do with me other mum?
Yeah. It's, today's her birthday.
Oh, Daddy?
Just forget about it before my dad hears you.
I only want to know what happened.
Later.
Nan, what are you doing here? You haven't come to make a show of me, have you?
No, I have not. I've come for shampoo and set, if you don't mind.
You're right. I thought you'd come to check up on me. And what are you doing getting your hair done? You going out tonight or something?
Just felt like treating myself, that's all. Any chance of fitting me in?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, smashing.
So you haven't got a hot date then?
Well, as it happens.
With the lovely Ray by any chance? Emily, could you get us some more towels?
Yeah, of course can.
We're going out on our first proper date. Only not a word to anybody, especially our Emily. We don't want the kids spoiling it with their sarcastic comments.
Mum's the word. Oh, he's a lovely fella. Anthony was made up with the dog he got him.
That's typical of Ray. He's so thoughtful.
Stay to you. Love's young dream.
Well, I must admit, I am really looking forward to tonight.
So, shampoo and set?
Please.
Hiya. You off to work?
Yeah. Ray, don't you get fed up being stuck in there?
Oh, it's quite homely, actually. Besides, I spend most of my time with you lot in the house.
I know, but I bet you prefer to be in the house all the time.
I know, I like things the way they are.
Well, I don't. I reckon it's time me and Nicky moved out.
But why? You've got everything you need here.
I know, but it's too crowded and I'd just like us to live on our own.
Oh, well, if you're ready for it, why not?
Hiya. How's things?
Oh, not too bad, thanks.
Ah, good. All right, son. Tell me, how's Mick? I haven't seen a lot of him lately.
I don't know, neither have I.
Probably busy with Susanna Morrissey, eh? He is, he's still seeing her, like, is he?
I think so, yeah.
Got it sorted there, hasn't he, eh?
I suppose.
Look, what exactly do you reckon is going on between them?
Look, I don't know, and it's none of my business, really, is it?
Hey, I don't care what anyone says. There's definitely something going on in that house.
What, the, Susanna woman?
I'll bet that's not what her visitors call her. No, it'll be Roxanne or Sadie or something.
How do you mean?
Well, there's no name on that, is there? Just Busty Blonde and Susanna's number. Mind you, I suppose she lets her clients call her whatever they like, eh?
There must be some mistake. She's not like this.
No, well, she'd be a bit strapped for cash, so she starts at the sideline. Mind you, no one her sort should be doing it for the enjoyment as much as the money. No, fill your boots.
Ray was really excited when I said I'd go out on a proper date with him. He was absolutely chuffed.
I don't know what was up with my Marty this morning. He was in a world of his own when I left for work.
Have you had a fallout or something?
No, but there's something playing on his mind. He hasn't said anything, but I know there is.
My husband was like that. Sometimes he'd go all sort of moody and secretive, and I could never get him to tell me what was up.
But that's what's odd. Marty's never usually like that.
Did you tell Bev what you thought of her?
I didn't get a chance to.
She didn't apologise.
You're joking, aren't you?
You should definitely sue her, you witch.
I don't need the hassle. I just want to forget about it all.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, I just sat down too quickly, that's all.
Oh, Trina, you take it easy. I'll make us some coffee. Auntie Sandy can man the kids for a while. Come on. Here you go.
Hey, Jean.
Hiya.
Can you get off for 10 minutes? I need to speak to you about something.
Not really, was he?
It's about living at yours. I mean, things are getting a bit too cramped and I think it's time to move out.
What, you're leaving?
Yeah, but with you divvy, I think it's time we get our own place.
Brilliant. I thought you were going to say you were dumping me, not suggest us moving in together. Can't believe it. Me and you with our own place. What do you reckon, Trine? Crazy?
Hi. I thought these might help cheer you up a little.
Thanks. I am fine.
Well, you could have fooled me. Do wish you'd tell me what's wrong.
Everything's okay, honestly.
Look, maybe we should start planning our wedding. Maybe that'll lift your spirits some.
Whoa, wait a minute there.
Seriously now. I'd marry you tomorrow if I could.
You've got plenty of time yet.
Marty, look, I know you got a lot on your mind today, but let's try and forget about it, all right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am talking about Jan. Look, I knew you'd be like this. That's why I've come round today.
I wish I could stop thinking about it, remembering what she did.
Oh, you mean like when the world's greatest wife and mother did her best to wreck all your lives?
I loved her once.
Well, more fool you.
I've got to take some of the blame.
Why? It wasn't you that had an affair. And it wasn't you that ran off and left 3 little kids behind either. Why don't you try remembering that? Oi, Schumacher, out.
Dad, can I go look at the boat?
Yeah. Steve, go with him, please, mate.
Why can't he go on his own?
Steve?
Easy to forget, he's only 9.
9 going on 59.
When are you going to tell him about what happened between you and Jan?
He knows most of it already.
Yeah, but not everything.
Well, how am I supposed to tell him? We only had him to save a bad marriage.
Well, we'll have to look in the Echo.
And check out all the flat agencies.
Hi. It sounds as though you made your minds up about moving then.
Yeah, from now on, we're officially flat hunting.
I think there's one here, you know, upstairs. I think it's still empty.
You're joking? That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, imagine it. Oh, you bet you that's lovely, and it'll be dead handy for work as well.
Well, let's go up now and see if they'll let us look around.
Oh, would you mind, Trina? It'd only be 1 minute.
No, of course not.
Trina, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I'll make a start over here.
What's up with you?
It's just seeing you two making all your plans together. Me and Jay should be doing that now.
Come on, Trina, don't upset yourself, please.
Well, you'll get in a flat, and I know I'll still be living on my own when I'm an old spinster.
Don't be daft, of course you won't.
Well, no.
Maybe you could try and get your own flat.
As if. I'd be too scared to live on my own.
Don't think like that, Jane.
I've got no choice. Look, I'm sorry. You two go and see the flat. I'll be okay.
Come on.
Mrs. Hudson's going to be made up with this when I hand it in with my project.
It's dead good here. Can't believe I'm in here before.
It's not like a normal museum, though, is it?
That's because it's about ordinary people, the way they used to live.
Yeah, look at that.
You won't find any hymns on it, you know, Aunt.
Let's get interested in it, reading about people that lived here before us.
I haven't heard of half of these bands.
It's because you're not old enough to remember them.
I'm not old enough to remember a lot of things, am I? Like me real mum.
Maybe it's best you don't.
What was Uncle Christy talking about before?
Oh, just forget it.
Lost me dad then, if you don't want to tell me.
Look, today's not just a birthday. It's the day my dad found her with another fella.
Oh, go away.
Been working away for a few weeks and thought he'd come home to surprise her for a birthday. That's when he found them. Knew the fella as well, played for the same footy team.
Poor Dad.
Yeah, that's why his head's wrecked over it.
Flat was gorgeous, but it's way out of our price range.
So no way you could afford it.
Yeah, if they half the rent.
It's been perfect for us as well.
I know, but we're just going to have to find somewhere else, and no matter where it is, it's going to be special.
Why don't you all move into the flat? It'll solve all your problems.
Great idea. We could easily afford it if the rent was split 3 ways.
I couldn't. You two want to be alone.
The flat upstairs is perfect. What we want is to get out of ours. You can help make it happen, can't you?
Yeah.
As if you'd want me hanging round.
Tree moving in that flat with you would be great. It'd be the answer to all our problems.
Makes you feel kind of proud, really.
You're starting to sound like that crap bottle is next door to us.
Nothing wrong with a bit of civic pride, mate. Hey, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Me neither. Although, I did nearly move away once, you know. When Jan left.
You never said out to me.
I didn't tell anyone. I just wanted to get away from everything, you know. Make a new start.
So how come you didn't?
I suppose I realised I'd missed too much. Family, going to match, even you. And I didn't like the thought of watching the kids growing up speaking a funny accent either. So I just couldn't do it in the end. Glad I didn't. I'd never have met Diane.
She's the best thing that ever happened to you.
And the kids. No need to tell me. God knows what I'd do without her.
What's it like standing on the cop, eh?
Never seen it because it was always so packed, but the atmosphere was boss.
Yeah, I wish they hadn't knocked it down.
It was sad like, but they had to.
I think she'll ever come back.
I don't think.
She might decide to visit us one day.
She could be dead for all we know.
Dead?
Surely she would have been in touch. I can't believe she would have just left us.
Yeah, but maybe she lives far away. Do you remember?
Yeah, don't you?
No, sorry.
You were too young.
Yeah, but I like Diane. She's my mum.
Yeah. Thank God my dad found her when he did.
Can't wait till we move into our new flat.
Neither can I. It's going to be great.
But you like being in Friends?
Yeah, although I'd rather live with my...
Ron Dixon gave it to me.
Do any day.
You cheeky
Oh, what a joking.
Hey, what's that?
Nothing.
That's one of them prosy cards.
How do you know what it is?
Because I've seen them in the telephone boxes. And what are you doing with one of them?
The number on it is next door.
Susanna's?
Oh, it must be some sort of sick joke.
It wouldn't surprise me if she was on the game.
Can't see that.
Let's just forget about it.
I don't care what you say. She's up to everything, that one.
Well, I'm off out. Have a nice evening, Jessie.
You too, Ray.
Nan, why doesn't Ray give you a lift if he's going out as well?
Oh, he offered, but he's going in the opposite direction.
Oh.
Well, I can run you there if you want.
Oh, don't be daft. I can easily get the bus.
Don't say I didn't offer.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Kenny Dalglish, 168 goals in 496 games.
Say Jerome, patron saint of orphans, cast off his chains to embrace God.
You made that one up.
No, I didn't.
Did you have a nice time today?
Yeah. You?
It's okay.
My horrible mood didn't ruin your day then?
It's all right. I just wish I'd realised what day it was earlier.
I shouldn't let it bother me.
Still hurts, though.
I don't care what she did. Not anymore.
How could she just leave a family? 3 lovely kids.
Who cares? It's her loss.
My gain.
Bought this present for you from the museum. Thought you might like it, because you can come with us.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That was nice of him.
I think it's his way of letting you know that you're loved. And you are.
We must be mad behaving like this. I'm a nervous wreck.
It's quite exciting, though, isn't it?
I suppose so, but I don't like lying to the kids.
Well, it's not like lying, is it? I mean, we're just not totally telling the truth.
Well, the way you put it makes it sound all right.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be worth it all. In fact, I'm positive.
Maybe I should just tell Dave he's going to be a father and run off with him.
If you're not going to be serious, then I don't want to talk to you about it.
I am being serious. It's my life that's a big joke. I'm a 28-year-old widow who's engaged to one man, pregnant by another.
You are positive it's Dave's?
Yeah. We had a slight accident. It's just my luck.
And do you want to keep this baby?
I don't know what to do.
I do. Vic, you have got to tell Dad the truth.
How can I?
You've got to, or you'll end up losing him.
Well, maybe that's for the best. He deserves someone better than me anyway, and I certainly don't deserve him.
That's his decision.
He won't want to know me when he finds out. God, who can blame him?
Oh, Vic.
Vic, what's up?
Vic, tell him now.
Tell me what?
Vic.
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? So that's what this has all been about. Why didn't you tell me before? Like, it's brilliant news. I can't believe it. Don't worry. It will be fine. I love you. I love our baby.
But he's so happy about it, Nathan.
You mean if I found the cash, you'd let me come?
She's had the good times and now she can't have everything she wants.
What are you like? You sound like an old woman. What's the do with you? You're only young. Get out there and enjoy yourself.
Where the hell is this?
Hey?
Have you seen the bank book? How's it going?
Going along great.
Up next, the ultimate deals on wheels have us all in a spin here on Channel 4.
You know, with all the excitement, I forgot to mention, you need to see a doctor.
I'm looking at one.
I mean your own GP. You need to make an appointment for a full checkup, blood pressure, well, everything. And you need to see a midwife so that you can book in for scans and, well, the rest of it.
I only just found out. What's the rush?
That's my firstborn. I don't know what the best thing's for him. Or her.
Just need some time, that's all, to take it in.
Well, was a bit unexpected, wasn't it? Talk about surprises.
You still happy about it?
I'm still up in the air. The more I think about it, the better I feel. At least we've got 9 months to get used to it.
Sorry to disturb you. Just nipped back to pick up my checkbook.
More wedding expenses, eh?
How'd you guess?
Well, at least you'll be able to return the favour sometime in the next few months, eh, Vic?
Sorry?
Well, I need to make an honest woman of it now. I think we need to get on with our wedding plans. You'll be available to be my best man, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Only do not expect us to name him after you if it's a boy.
What exactly do you want me to put?
Put, don't vote, dash. It only encourages them.
But you're not standing. You haven't been nominated.
Yeah, I know, that's the point. I'm the representative of the thousands of people who don't vote. Do you know something? The turnout in local elections sometimes is as low as 11%, yeah? So the other...
89.
89%, right? The silent majority who don't vote, they're the ones I'm after.
Right.
Very interesting. When are you going to get out there and find another job?
Yeah, as soon as I can, love. Just let me sort this.
For God's sake, Jimmy, when are you going to tell her the truth?
How can I?
Well, you haven't signed on the dole. You can't keep it a secret forever.
All right, I'll tell her when I'm good and ready. when my campaign's up and running. Hey, listen, I might get a job on the strength of this, once the press latches on to what I'm doing.
Are you sure that my nan said you could come round here for the afternoon?
She fixed it up with my mum.
Well, why wasn't I told? I mean, I've got all sorts of revision to be doing.
I won't bother you.
No, you better not do neither. Oh, and don't be asking me with all sorts of stupid questions.
I'll just watch the telly. Can I put it on?
Yeah, I suppose so.
We got satellite?
No, just ordinary.
Sorry.
Every moment that passes makes things worse.
I know. But if he really believes that
It's
is
wrong.
his child, he's really pleased. And if that's the way he feels about it, then it might just work.
What?
Well, there's no reason why it shouldn't be brought up as his. And then everything would be fine.
Are you out of your mind? How could you possibly imagine that you could live with some half-baked pretense like that?
How do I know till I've tried?
For God's sake, it's wrong. Now, he has to be told the truth.
But he's so happy about it, Nathan.
How can you be so... Even thinking about trying to palm off the child of some lowlife like Dave Burns on our oldest friend? I'm off. Now, just go and see Doc and tell him now. He's got to know.
Where's Kevin?
He's at home.
What's up? Is he sick or something?
He's on study leave from school, revising for his GCSEs.
And what about the circus? I mean, he's gonna miss it.
To tell you the truth, he's a bit ill for the circus.
I suppose so. So I thought he'd like to come.
He's behind with his schoolwork. He needs to get down to his revision.
I suppose exams are more important.
Sorry. I'm disappointed. I was really looking forward to a day out myself.
Why aren't you coming?
Well, if I don't go home, he'll just put the telly on. Or start messing about with that computer. Sorry.
Well, looks like it's just me and you, eh, mate?
Have you seen the Moscow State Circus before?
Only on the box.
On telly?
Yeah, well, when me and Barbara were kids, the circus used to be on every Christmas, until he invented Morecambe Wise.
Think it will be fire eaters?
Oh, I would imagine so, yeah.
What about elephants?
No, there won't be any elephant eaters.
Go on, you two. Have a really nice day out.
We will. See you later.
See you later.
Mum said just chuck out what you don't want.
Ta.
Don't mind taking our Will's cast-offs, do you?
No, I don't mind. It's a big help, thanks.
Right, I better get going. Oh, look at that. A joint hen party in Benidorm. Wow.
Jackie bought me the ticket. £280. I can't go.
Well, you've got to go. It's your wedding as well as Jackie's.
We're skiing and I've got Beth to think about. It's impossible to leave a 4-month-old baby and just shoot off abroad.
Well, I wish I had a trip like that to look forward to.
And Jackie asked you.
Oh, you lot wouldn't want me there. Especially not Jackie. Not after what happened with the club. Not that I'd stand a hope in hell of finding that sort of cash anyway.
Oh, why don't you ask her?
Well, I can't. Just about look at each other these days, never mind speak.
She's not that bitter. She did get her money back at the club, didn't she?
You mean if I found the cash, she'd let me come? Well, she doesn't bear any grudges.
You'd have to ask her.
What's the point, eh? It's pie in the sky. I can just about afford an Easter egg for our Kylie. God knows when I'll go on holiday again. See you, Rach.
Can you turn that down? You don't have to turn it off, just down.
It's boring. What are you doing?
I'm trying to revise.
Can I have a drink?
Yeah. I'm bored of all this and all.
You've got lovely hair.
Everyone in your mum's salon keeps saying that.
It is. If I had hair like yours, I'd grow it longer, like Jennifer Lopez.
Nah, it's too long.
My mum keeps saying she should put some blonde streaks in my hair. Do you think I'd suit her?
Yeah.
I asked her to do it at the weekend, but she didn't have time.
Well, why didn't you let me do it?
You?
Well, I do work with your mum, and I've learnt loads since I've been working there.
Have you got the stuff?
No. Hasn't your mum got some spare gear at home?
Yeah, loads. Shall I go and get some?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Back in a minute.
So didn't your Kevin fancy it at all today, mate?
said 6 are for kids.
Yeah, well, he's probably right.
Daddy's not coming anyway.
Why?
He always messes about and gets into trouble. He's always in trouble at school. When we lived up at home, he was the same.
I suppose either of you have had it very easy, have you?
But his messing gets me into trouble sometimes, just because I'm his brother.
Nah, well, don't worry, mate. I mean, no one will be getting into trouble today. Unless it's me, of course.
Nobody knows who to vote for anymore. They're all the same. The same promises and the same letdowns. I want to catch the people's disillusionment. And that's why I want these placards and as many polling stations as we can manage, Ray. I want to make people stop voting. Yes. Hey, it'd be brilliant if there were no votes in some wards, wouldn't it, eh? Hey? No votes at all? What would the councillors do then? Right. Tea break, I think. What was that?
Oh, Lindsay in a sulk.
Oh, aye, what's up with there?
Rachel and Jackie are off to Spain on a double end night. She's got a cob on because she can't go.
Oh, was she invited?
Not by Jackie, but Rachel said Jackie might be all right about it if she had the money.
How much?
Oh, loads. 280 quid, she said.
Can't we scrape that together?
Us? Jimmy, you haven't even got a job, and me and our Lindsay in next to nothing.
Yeah, I know, but she was always generous with us when she was flush, wasn't she?
Yeah, well, we're not flush, are we?
I know that, but...
Jimmy, I know it's hard on her, but she can't afford it. She's got to learn, hasn't she? She's had the good times, and now she can't have everything she wants. Move.
How much did she take?
The full 7 ounces.
She burped.
No, we're still trying, aren't we, Titch? Come on now, mega burps.
When you go back to work, you try and find Jackie and give her this back.
What is it?
It's a plane ticket to Spain for the hen night. You know, Jackie bought it for me.
Oh, nice one.
I'm giving it back.
You can't do that, mate. It's your wedding too. You can't skip your hen night, can she?
And what about Beth? How the hell can I swan off to Spain when I've got a baby to look after?
What about it? I can manage to look after her. I'll be fine.
No, you've got work.
Rachel, my dad's got a book full of nursery nurses, nannies, babysitters, and I can take some time off too. Oh, go on, go for it. You deserve a break.
No, give it her back. Come on. Come on, then.
Beck? Well?
I dropped into the medical centre, but he was out on call.
Well, he's got a mobile, hasn't he? You could have arranged to meet him.
I didn't like to interrupt.
This is an insane way to behave. You've got to tell him today. Promise me you'll tell him.
I can't promise today.
You have to. You're deceiving him and it's not fair.
Can I have these mugs for the washing up?
Yeah, cheers. There you go.
Where is he?
Well, he said he had to nip into town for something or other. He said it wouldn't be long.
Did you get word of a job?
I don't know, love.
Yeah, he'll probably be down the job centre.
Jackie, I know it's none of my business, but I've got to know Jimmy quite well since I moved in here, and, well...
Go on.
Do you think he's all right?
How do you mean?
Well, all this, the election. I mean, I can see some sense in it, but don't you think it's a bit like, kind of, off the wall like?
Well, that's my Jimmy, love. Perhaps you don't know him as well as I do.
Yeah, of course, but, it seems to be all he's living for. I mean, he could have a disappointment.
I'm sure he will. He knows nothing about elections. But it'll be over soon, won't it? He'll find a job that suits him and he'll be fine. I don't think there's any need to worry, Ray.
Right.
Do you want another coffee?
No, thanks.
Me and my dad can manage it between us.
Not when you've both got jobs.
Well, I'll take time off.
You've used all your holidays until the summer.
Well, I'll take it off unpaid then.
We can't afford you to do that, and I can't afford to go to Spain either.
Jackie has paid for you.
What about spending money? I mean, what about clothes? Mike, it's a
stupid idea.
Rachel, I want you to enjoy yourself. Look, you've had months of hassle with the pregnancy and the baby. You do deserve a break.
You can't look after Beth.
Oh, for God's sake, course I can.
You can't!
Only because you've never let me.
What?
Well, I've offered to have her loads of times when you wanted to go out, but you never let me. And even when she was first born and we were living in Auntie's, I never got a look in.
I wanted to be a proper mother, not someone who was always trying to dump her baby.
And I want to be a proper father. I want her to get close to me, get to know me.
I know it's mad, but I can't leave her for a week.
How long have you been going with Tim?
About 8 months now.
Is he your first?
My first proper fella, yeah. What do you reckon yours will say when he finds out you've gone all streaky?
I haven't got one.
Is it known that you like in school?
Quite like Adam Gray and are you? But he's going out with that Louise Pallet. She's got highlights.
Oh, aye. So you're going to be after him now, yeah?
She's got a ring in her nose as well.
But you could get yours pierced.
No way.
Why? I reckon it'd look all right.
No. Anyway, they'd never give me the part in the new school play. Not with a ring in my nose.
Oh, yeah, they're doing that Methy Annie show, aren't they?
I'd love to be in it.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, I'd love to be Annie.
Can you sing?
Yeah, I used to go to singing lessons.
Did you?
Yeah.
We'll go for it, then.
I didn't think I'd get it. The drama club's only got one ginger wig and it doesn't fit me.
We'll buy your own.
How's it going?
You're going along great.
Has your mother gone to pick up the kids?
Yeah.
Still sulking, are we?
Dad, will you just leave me alone, please?
Well, there you go. That should put a smile on your face.
What is it?
350 quid.
What?
Enough to get you to Spain and a little bit left over for your ale money.
Dad, that's brilliant. Oh, thanks. Oh, you've made me day. Oh.
That's it, get nice and dry.
Can't wait to see it.
Right, that should be done about now. Let's have a look.
You've done it wrong.
Well, at least you'll have a better chance of playing Annie.
Hi, love. Do you want a cuppa?
Not for me, Tom. Did you go down the job centre?
Yeah.
Any luck?
No, nothing doing. Gonna have to keep looking.
Oh, I'm really pleased you're making an effort, you know. I thought you might get too carried away with this election stuff.
No, love. Still find time to look for something, you know.
I'm sure you'll find something. You just got to keep your hopes up, haven't you? Where the hell is this?
Hey?
Have you seen the bank book?
It's in there somewhere, isn't it?
It's usually in the left-hand corner, isn't it? Have you seen it?
What do you want it for?
I've seen this fridge. It's for sale and it's only 60 quid, but it looks like it's good as new, you know, and I thought I'd go and have a look at it.
Right.
I know we're skint, love. I hope you don't mind, but ours is on its last legs.
No, yeah, fine.
Oh. I thought you might come and look at it with us.
No, listen, I've heard there's some packing jobs going, you know, at Lacey's. So I thought I'd nip up there and have a look.
Oh, right. Will you concentrate on that, then, eh?
Yeah. See ya.
All right, see ya. What is this?
And you? Anyone in?
Oh.
What do you think? I couldn't resist.
He's lovely.
There you are, Mum. My first gift for my firstborn.
Thanks.
Did you speak to your GP?
Darren, we need to talk about this baby.
These are for later. I think I can allow you half a glass in your condition. Nathan and I, I'm sure, will manage the rest.
Darren, about the baby.
You're apprehensive. Look, it's natural. A pregnancy is not an illness. I'm forever telling my patients the same. You want a coffee?
It's not that. It's...
I forgot to tell you. I told my mum. She's over the moon. No doubt she's got the entire Roebuck clan knitting already.
You told her?
Look, I want to tell everybody. I am so happy. This past year's been such a nightmare. I feel like everything's finally come right now.
Look at the state of this and all.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
I put too much weight on having the baby.
Oh, don't be soft, Rach. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine.
Look at this.
It's nice.
It looks dead old-fashioned. How can I go on the beach in Spain with stuff like this?
Look, you know I want you to go. It means a lot to me, this, Rach. All right, Sin.
All right, mate.
Come in, mate. This little fella must be Andrew, then.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Andrew.
This is Mike and this is Rachel. Tell them where we've been, mate.
The Moscow State Circus.
That's a bit far for a day out, isn't it?
It's in Sefton Park.
Do you want some pop, Andrew?
Yeah, please.
Could I have some pop, please, Rachel?
Yeah, of course. Come on, do you want to come wash your hands?
What's all this? You going on holiday?
Rachel's going on a double hen night to Benidorm.
Oh, Benidorm, eh? Bit more upmarket than a skinful in the back room of the Swan, eh?
I haven't decided if I'm going yet.
She thinks she shouldn't go.
Why not?
She's worried about leaving Beth with me. She thinks I can't cope.
Oh, that's soft.
I'm telling you. I mean, me and my dad will easy manage. I just want the chance to prove it, but she won't listen.
What's everyone gonna say? Daren't even go outside.
There you go. You can go home now.
My mum's gonna kill me when she sees this.
Jackie's paid for you. She's going to be insulted if you don't go.
That's right.
It's not just one night, you know, it's a week.
Well, never mind that. Mike can look after the nipper. Anyway, you can't have a double wedding with your busy mates and not go on the end week, can you?
I can manage to have a good time without me.
What are you like? You sound like an old woman. What's the do with you? You're only young. Get out there and enjoy yourself. Beth's not going to come to any harm.
I've told her I can manage it.
It's all right, he can. And anyway, it's not going to be just down to him, is it? Hey, as honorary granddad, I'm going to be there to look after her now and again.
I'm not sure.
Come on, she's going to be easier to look after than this fella, hasn't she? Hey, go and have a good time with your mates while you've still got the chance.
He's right, you know, Rach.
Too right, I am. Anyway, I'll teach Mike how to look after the kids. I mean, don't have to worry about nothing. At least I won't make a ash of it.
Oh, that's really good of you, thanks.
Go and tell your mates you're going.
I never thought I'd get a hen night.
So where is this?
Where's what?
Don't treat me like a mug, Jimmy. The bank book. Where is this?
What's all the hassle?
I've spoken to our Lindsay. I know all about your generosity. Now, where is it? God almighty.
It's all right, we can pay it back.
Jimmy, this was all we had to show from your teaching job.
I know. But wasn't it worth it to see the smile on your daughter's face? Isn't that better than a load of money in the bank?
Jimmy, you haven't got a job. We're on our uppers and she's going to blow more than 300 quid that we can't afford.
I'll get a job. We'll manage. You've said it yourself, we always do.
God almighty. Why am I the only sensible person in this house?
Hi, Rachel. I've had to nip out of work. I couldn't wait to tell you. It's really good news. So glad to talk to you. £280. My dad's paying for me to go on the hen night. Oh, you don't know what it means to me. I feel like my whole life's coming back together again.
I know.
Oh, I know you won't mind having a word with Jackie for me. I'm really looking forward to us being friends again. Anyway, I better get back to work. I need as many shifts as I can to earn me spendies. I'll see myself out, Rachel. See ya.
See ya.
Did I just hear that right? She's going to Spain.
Yeah, I had no idea she'd get the money. I'm not going to tell your Jackie.
You haven't told him, have you?
Can't.
You can't leave him dangling like this.
He's told his mother.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't have happened if you'd said something earlier.
No.
You're not running away from this. You owe him an immediate explanation.
What if he dumps me, Nath?
Yeah, well, whatever he decides, you've got a responsibility to tell him now.
No, not now. The moment has to be right.
Oh, no, I'm not having this. The three of us are supposed to be friends. Good friends. Now, I've talked this over with Jackie, and, Well, if you won't tell him, I will.
Please, please don't do that.
You tell him that this baby's not his, or I'll do it for you.
I'm not going.
Why?
I'm not in the mood.
At least I'm not orange.
Should I fancy me? There's nobody orange in this house.
Stay away on the 4th of May. Love?
You fulfilled your part of the contract, and that's where your involvement ends.
Oh, for God's sake.
Be ashamed to let that ticket go to waste.
Bev's absolutely right.
I'll take it.
You mean nothing to him. And if that's what you're expecting for a wedding present, then you can forget it.
And that's Good Friday in the Close at 8:30. Next up tonight on 4, squeezing into spots. And she's got to have it.